I feel like I'm very much blending into the background here, but whatever. Hello, what's up, spooky fam? Today we're gonna do kind of a horror chit chat because it's been a while since I've just kind of sat down to talk about horror related like things, just anything. And we are about to go work on a super secret project, which is why I'm all done up. You will be seeing this look in the future. So we're gonna be doing a super secret project. I have a super secret announcement that we're gonna be talking more about later on in the month, but I just want to put that on your radar. I don't know, I just feel like I have so much happening and so much coming that I just wanted to chat and have a talk. So sit back, relax, and hang out. So I guess first, where do I start? I guess we'll start here. A couple weeks ago, we went to, because this is not horror related, went to one of my coworkers' yard sales, and I got some cool VHS tapes that I want to show you. So I collect tapes, obviously, but these are 80s, 70s, 80s. I don't even know when these actually are. Anyways, these are music tapes. And we have Queen live in Rio, which I think is pretty cool. We also have Queen Greatest Flicks 2. Big Queen fan here. Jason, looking at you. No, you are too. We also have Things That Go Pump in the Night by Aerosmith. I thrifted a couple of Aerosmith and AC/DC shirts, and they are grotesque, but I think they are so cool. Maybe we'll show you those later on. But also, I don't really like Van Halen, but got a Van Halen tape. This is just Video Hits Volume 1. So got a couple of music tapes to add to the collection, which I think is pretty cool. So moving on, because this is also, like, I guess it is horror related, but I just think it's really cool. There is a podcast that I listened to. You can find it on Shudder. It's called Visitations, and the hosts are Elijah Wood and his partner Daniel, and they go to different actors, producers, directors' houses and talk horror, talk movies, talk genre films. And their production company is called Spectre Vision. And a little while ago on Instagram, they posted that they have stickers, and to reply to receive a sticker in the mail. And I finally received my Elijah Wood sticker. And I'm serious, because it says Elijah. I damn near lost my mind when I got this in the mail the other day. So this is just a Spectre Vision sticker, and if you guys have seen things like Mandy, Color Out of Space, A Girl Walks Home Alone at Night, The Greasy Strangler, a bunch of films Spectre Vision has produced, and I just think it's really cool to have that, and thank you so much. So another thank you has to go to Jason. Hello, Jason. Jason sent me a Jason in the mail. So this guy is meant to sit in water, and we had to like rig him up in here. It looks pretty cool, but we had to rig him up in here with some rocks because unfortunately it did come with a light up mechanism, but when it came in the on position. So I'm assuming it came, like it turned on in transit, which it's okay, like it's meant to light up, but we're not upset. We just rigged it up with some rocks, and now he just lives in here with some rocks. So this is on display in our horror collection, and that is very cool. Yeah, we just have to get a new battery for this. I actually might even have one. Okay, anyways, Alex to the rescue. We have batteries. Let's see if we can get this working. Okay, this guy's still not working. So whenever we can like rig this up to be lit up, we'll report back. So thank you very much, Jason. That was a very thoughtful gift. Moving on to, if you guys saw my last 2 videos ago, you would have saw it was a deep dive on Harmony Korine, and I have a whole series mapped out of my favorite directors and controversial directors and directors of disturbing films and just things that I admire and appreciate and want to share with you. So stay tuned for some more video essays, because that video I honestly started working on in like late May, and it didn't see the light of day until July 31st. So honestly, that I'm just putting so much love and effort and into this content, and I want you guys to feel that. But other than that, there's that series. We have another bigger video that we're kind of working on, Alex and I, movie review related, but that's a big video and it probably won't see the light of day till later on in the year. But other than that, let me know how you guys feel about the movie trailers that I've reacted to. We have Saw 10, Saw X, we have The Exorcist Believer, which I'm really excited for. Also, Summoning the Spirit, who was so kind to reach out and have me do a reaction to their trailer, which is coming out very soon. So we should be able to see that one. I'm looking forward to some Sasquatch. So I actually just wanted to talk about movies for a second. Some movies that we've watched recently that I kind of wanted to recommend, put on your radar. I don't know, something, if you guys like gory films, if you guys like just horror films in general, like I'm gonna give you a couple recommendations. And I do want to start off by saying we watched Bone Tomahawk finally for the first time yesterday, and that movie changed my life. Honestly, I haven't gave a movie a 5-star rating in such a long time, but I feel like that one deserves it. The gore and the violence in that movie actually had me, like, it gave me a visceral experience, and it'll stick with me for a long time. And I think it was a great story that was told with wonderful performances, and it is a great Western horror. I actually just started listening to a newer podcast. It's newer. Dr. Rebecca McKendry, who is a favorite on this channel. It is mainly her podcast called Colors of the Dark, where they go over different horror movies, and they kind of had a Western horror episode. And when they brought up Bone Tomahawk, I kind of was like, okay, we gotta watch it. And Alex put it on yesterday. It's free on Tubi, guys. And I don't know, it changed my life. So Bone Tomahawk, amazing Western horror. So another newer film that I wasn't expecting to enjoy, but I ended up enjoying a lot, was The Wrath of Becky. And I liked the first one, but I feel like Lulu Wilson is someone to watch. I feel like she is going to just really kick ass in upcoming films. She's reminding me a lot of a young Chloe Grace Moretz, but between Becky, The Wrath of Becky, and then her roles in Ouija Origin of Evil, and I believe she was in Annabelle Creation, between all of that, like, I feel like she's got a really a good hand in the horror, action horror genre, and she's building a whole like franchise for herself. So props to her. I really enjoyed The Wrath of Becky. Another one that I would like to put on your radar is The Angry Black Girl and Her Monster, which is more of a modern take on the Frankenstein story, but involving more gang violence and a story of unfortunate circumstances. But it is a very well told story with some really good gore and just a really heartbreaking watch. But it does fit into like a really like a drama horror with Dr. Frankenstein-y elements, and I liked it a lot. It was very smart. Yesterday we watched the newer movie, God is a Bullet, which is about a satanic cult kidnapping young girls and kind of messing with the wrong guy. And if you guys watched Resident Evil, it stars Leon from Resident Evil, that's what I know him as, and Micah Monroe. And honestly, it really did have some gore, like it really good gore. Like the shotgun blast in that movie took a whole guy's leg off and it was so good. But it is a sad story. It is a longer movie, but very well told. And I don't know if I like the ending. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if I like the ending. A lot of continuity errors, especially revolving tattoos, but as a cult story, it was a pretty good cult story. Speaking of God is a Bullet, Jamie Foxx was in that one, and we also watched They Cloned Tyrone, also starring Jamie Foxx. That was a weird and wild movie. We'll put that on your radar if you like John Boyega, if you like a movie with a kind of strange clone aspect, check that one out. We also were lucky enough to get a screener for The Breach. I'm actually not sure if it's all the way out yet, so I'm not gonna talk too much about it, but it was a Nick Cutter adaptation and I really want to get into Nick Cutter books. So The Troop and The Breach, The Troop and The Deep are two that are on my list to read, so let me know where I should start. And then a very quick one that I do want to mention because I love horror comedies. I love a good just horror comedy with practical effects, and there's a movie called Snatchers that we just watched. I thought it was so funny and I thought it was so stupid, but it involves a sex alien, and when I say funny and stupid, like take this movie with a grain of salt. It seems like it would be a very cheesy movie in the beginning, but like stick with it because it's pretty good. It's pretty funny. I really enjoyed that one, but like I wouldn't watch it around the kids because there is like an alien sex scene at the end. Just gonna put all those movies on your radar if you're looking for something new to watch. I just wrapped up a 31-day horror challenge over on Instagram. I will be working on a pre-Halloween horror challenge for September. But other than that, I think I'm going to wrap this up. We are going to film some super secret stuff that you guys will be seeing later on. Stay tuned for the end of the month for some announcements, and check out the store because we've updated it with some other art. So other than that, this has been a rambly video. I just wanted to kind of hang out and catch up and take some time to say hello. And the next video that you will be getting is a list of movies, a top 10 list of movies that I think were very underrated, weird, but I think that people really missed out on and don't talk about often. So if you like odder, more odd, weird, I used the word psychosexual in that video, so if that piques your interest, stay tuned, and I will see you guys very soon. Sayonara, Spooky fam.